Lifting Neighbourhoods Together is a 5-year programme funded by the National Lottery Community Fund, a partnership between Scottish charity Community Renewal Trust and Walker-based charity Building Futures East. Lifting Neighbourhoods Together builds on over 20 years' learning from Community Renewal Trust. It is about bringing everyone together to improve quality of life in the Walker neighbourhood of Newcastle. Lifting Neighbourhoods Together is about reducing silos in the system and deeply listening to people's needs through providing whole-person support. Our neighbourhood team will be knocking on each door in Walker and asking residents what they like best about living in Walker, what are some of the challenges and what they think could be done about them.
Changing people's minds and perceptions of it. Yeah, definitely. And I think we've lost a lot of the community as well, you know, because when I was younger, they used to have like youth clubs, leisure clubs. They'd have, you know, all sorts on for everybody in the street, even pubs. And there's none of that here now.
A lot of the things in Walker have been closed down, which I feel would benefit a lot of people in Walker as the Dome. Places like that where people would go for their sports, different activities. Really, it would be nice to see back open. And if there was anything else they could put in Walker, you know, to help people move these places. Do you know what I mean? More timetables for different things instead of the same things all the time.
I can't speak more highly of like the people I've met here have just been like from all walks of life, all ages, all ethnic minorities. The diversity is incredible and everyone's really supportive. So that's the best thing about Walker, definitely. There's a lot of poverty in the area, there's a lot of deprivation, but people really are inspiring because they get on with it. You know, the cost of living crisis. And after COVID as well in particular, people have really teamed together and like set up little support pockets across Walker, which is a great thing. But basically it needs more money put into it by the council. It needs more visibility by council employees and housing employees particularly.
What it could be improved would be to have a play area inside where they could play along during day-to-day. However, we still have this beautiful park like 2 minutes walk from our house, so for nature it's just perfect. When I came here, even the taxis, when I was going from the center back to Walker and I was saying where I live, they were skeptical and they were afraid of the area. But through my experience, as I live here now for nearly 10 years, I didn't find these challenges to be like they perceive it as outsiders.
I've lived in Walker all my life and we were down to earth people. Now we didn't have anything, now we did, but we all got on and that's where the best thing to do. Walker is a lovely place, but at the minute, Walker is a disgrace. At the moment, they've got the motorbikes going wild, wheelies. We never see a policeman going round. We never see a housing officer.
Bikes and scooters, riders. It needs a bit higher police presence. Possibly try and educate people more about why it's so dangerous.
People are friendly, good community. You like sort of know everybody, but you're not in the houses, if that makes sense. She like the area, the neighbourhood, the communication. And hey, look, you will carry the same nigga. I used to hear about youth, and now that I seen in reality the help that you give it to me, the support, I'm really proud. So really, technically, I love Walker because of you.
I believe here, I'm rich, good people. I would never ever move to Walker, but nearly it's a younger population, drug systems, you know, and what I hear there's a little bit troublesome along the line, and I don't know where it went wrong. I have good people, you know, and I still got a good people here, which keeps you going, you know. Right, so you get people here, I'd move to Walker tomorrow. I wouldn't, like, you know, nobody bothers me, sort of thing, I didn't bother them.
Once we have chatted to community members, they may choose to explore gaining further support. We provide a warm, friendly welcome and a cuppa at our Treetop Village office. We will provide a confidential space where individuals will be supported and empowered to identify and prioritise which areas of their lives they may wish to change. We appreciate that community members may find telling their story over and over both distressing and confusing, so we aim to be a one-stop shop where our team can introduce individuals to the right service where they don't have to keep retelling their situation.
Yes, we come here. You welcome us. When we talk about financial, that is like you helping us. When it's about health issue, stress issue, there is a Claire who supports. You explain to me, and when I need job, that is Joe who support me. When I'm stuck financial, or you and she clear about help. So everything, I'm surrounded with a lot of help.
It's nice just to have a chat up, because we are looking at it, you might not see anybody all week. You know, they might have been stuck ill in the little flat all week, have no neighbours, no friends that's bothered. They come down for a coffee, you know, and then you can have a conversation with them, you know. And I think they look forward to it, because they haven't got the 4 walls just to look at the TV.
The solidarity and the support and the non-judgmental attitude and the understanding that people take the time to sit down and speak to you and listen to you. That's the most important thing, to listen to you, and you feel really welcomed and you feel really like you're part of a community and then a bigger community, and nothing's too big or too small. It's will help with anything. So you go in there, there's someone you can see about for welfare rights, for benefits, advice. There's someone there for employability. There's someone there for your health needs. And then there's Anta who oversees everything, who you can go to for anything and anything at all. So it's great. There's one place to go to, and that's the beauty of it.
And I know if I was in any sort of mental difficulty or financial difficulty, I could always come down here and talk to someone about it. I was at a loose end anyway, and I was thinking, what can I do to fill my time in, maybe volunteer or wherever, but I didn't know where to start. So when Claire knocked on the door and the gentleman, that was like the thread I needed. Otherwise I would have been just, I'm a short that's doing housework, or sitting in the house feeling sorry for myself. Maybe.
And I got recommended to coach that's called Rachel, and since then, the best thing I've ever come here. I've got like a couple of new friends in here. I couldn't let Rachel up. Like all the other lasses who work alongside and they're brilliant people.
Well, I think when you get to a certain age, well, not me, women as well, people just like feel like isolated in local life, and if you haven't like got any family or friends, you just like feel lonely and what you're going to do in the day, and that's why I find this place pretty helpful and a lot of support here.
I support the community to manage their health. That includes long-term health conditions such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease. Some people might want to lose a little bit of weight or stop smoking. So I give people realistic solutions and tools to help them achieve their goals. So we have a weekly drop-in where the community can come in and they can get a blood pressure check, a blood sugar check and a heart rhythm check if they're a bit worried about their health. And then I can support them afterwards. So I help people navigate the health system just so they can get the care that they need. Through conversations with the community, we have supported the development of a number of different groups, from community coffee mornings to well-being and gentle movement. Community members are always at the heart of these groups, and there really is something for everyone.
What I like best about living in Walker is being at this place in the gardening group. I like having the game of pool. I haven't got anything really like to default anything here for, like, because I like you and Claire and Kerry and all the people that come in. They'll all be like very helpful and good enough to listen to my problems. And I was just a bit very nervous when I first come here. So don't be nervous. Just introduce yourself, and it's nothing really to be nervous about. When I first come here, I was a bit nervous, but I'm not nervous now, though, because it's your money, your confident attitude. You make people feel like very relaxed and calm, and you've got like a good aura around you. And well, that's sort of way I feel.
Meeting people definitely, and I like doing the aircraft stuff as well. Although I'm not very good at it, but I try. And I like putting into the community as well, with this being a voluntary work. I feel like I'm putting something back into the community, which, there's not a lot of people that do that these days. I've met a lot more people, my life's a bit more enriched, I think.
Really, really, this place has done me well. It has done me really proud. And really, I know I'm still not there yet, but I feel as though I'm getting there. People
are the loveliest people as well in both places.
The way you have the communication, like we just, like I said, we treat you as our sister, not like we just knew you here, you know. So we are open up, talk about our problems. So it's really difficult to find a place like here. Yeah.
Yeah, I just find it meeting interesting people, getting to the community, because I'm virtually new to this area, getting to know what's available here. It's brilliant.
Couldn't get anywhere near me tours when I first started doing it, and now I'm getting close to them with some of the bending down. So I suppose I am getting a little bit more flexible than I was.
Yes, and I'm getting more nimble because I stand next to him. So in case he falls over, I'm ready to jump.
Yeah.
I'm more active. It gets us out of the house. A lot more than what I would have done. And my depression, anxiety was a little bit lower at the minute. Because it's good to come here and chat. And the people that live here, I know a lot of them. And I can walk in any time and I could be a little friend called Norman. And even when I stopped coming for a couple of weeks, so I was busy in that. I got a knock on my door. He was all rich, which is nice, you know.
I've met so many new people, I've joined some groups. I'm a lot more confident, I'm getting out a lot more, speaking to more people. I was very closed off, I didn't really go out the house, and now I'm like a new person.
It's made a huge difference to my life. When I came here, I'd hit rock bottom again. And it's now helped me, you know, I want to stay and live and walk. I'm contributing to the community, I love it. I'm volunteering part-time, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I've stopped smoking. I've got a great group of friends that I've met through and lived in neighbourhoods together that I feel really supported and I feel able to give something back. So to me, it's made a massive, massive difference. It's changed my world just loads for the better.
It's done enough for me because I had cancer at Christmas and I've lifted out cancer. Now, coming here, it keeps us going.
And I know coming here, it mentally and physically, this is good. And it gives you a bit of focus in your life. Like, oh, Monday I'm going there, Tuesday I'm doing that.
Well, this program has changed my life. It gave me a better sense. Like, it's so good to feel that you belong somewhere. And just to see people coming here, that's why with every occasion I have, I tell my neighbors, I tell people on the street, I encourage them to at least come for a tester session and to know that this is actually sponsored by somebody and we don't even have to put our own. I would come here even if I would have to pay a lot to be here, because the value and the sense of belonging that I have here is so good that I would be willing to pay to be here.
We can also introduce community members to the range of other programmes on offer through Building Futures East, based at our Walker Riverside location, including East End Women, Soul Sisters, Employability and Training, and the East End Food Bank.
The thing is, people living there, I never knew nothing about this place. I saw them rock-a-blots. And a lot of people around with a lot recommended that at least somebody could be with, you've got trouble with your PIP or council tax or whatever. The problem is, I suppose there are people sick in depression. If they living there, they get somebody that help them. And Tommy drugs, drink, that's a good, you know, like. But Rachel, when he made it, treat up and water, she's absolutely fantastic. Along with the rest of us, you know. So I have recommended people, and a couple of them have been here, you know, and said they function in that sort of thing, you know. Now, I think it's important to keep these services, you've got to use them. Because I suppose if anybody using them, you wouldn't be here.
Just come down, we're all very friendly. Or if you wanted, I would come to the front doors and meet them and then bring them in, because some people with anxiety, they don't want to walk into a room for the people they don't know.
Come along, because the wall will make you welcome. And that's what it would be. We wouldn't just let you sit there, nobody to talk to, anything, make you welcome.
Try and come with someone. Try and come with someone for the first time, but you're never going to not be welcome. You'll always be made to feel welcome.
I could be on for ages saying how good it is, but just come and experience it because you'll get a really warm welcome. It's fantastic.
Take the first step. You cannot go no wrong really, because there's so many lovely volunteers, other people that work in the offices to help you, that care about you. So you're not going into somewhere where you feel as though people are going to be nasty towards you or anything like that. They're there to help.
I would say do it, because at the end of the day, it's not like, it's going to enrich their life more than what. It's no use sitting in the house thinking, oh, well, I could, but I don't want to. You're never going to meet somebody unless you venture out that front door and do something about it, I mean, I've turned my whole life around.
Please come, because there is a lot of things that used to financial, mentally, physically support if someone is struggling about their diet, about mental issue, about illness and everything. There is here class to help, and there is a job if they stuck with the job and everything, because not too many people gets help like here. They don't know, they think it's only job center. There is everything what they need in a life. It's here. Please come.
If you would like to find out more, please get in touch.